Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got G.G. Jackson. MP out there with Morant. Then there's Edey. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Jackson in the corner. MP, that's for two. Brooks grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Eason. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's MP. And count it from 19 feet away. MP's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Memphis. Here's Green. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
MP against Green. The three from MP. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's game one of a 3-game road trip.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Morant dishes to MP. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Rockets leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Morant, and it's good from the elbow. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson. Checked in for the Rockets. The Grizzlies also making a change. MP's checked in for Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from MP.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
MP, that's for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. Brooks with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead. And a deep 3 from MP. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
You know, for the Grizzlies, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Houston Rockets.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that is a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere. Big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And MP subbed in for John Morant. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Landale in at center. It's the 5 for Houston right now. MP looking around. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Rockets leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Landale. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Oh, you got it to go. He drops it in.
Oh! Can you believe that?
Green, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Smart finds MP. Payne for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Green outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Smart. On the wing, Bain. Now, MP. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. GG Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's John Morant. Then it's MP. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Here's Green. Pass to Landale. Down low. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Morant passes to MP. On the wing, Jackson. 6 to shoot. MP, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Landale. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Buries it from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 5. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Here's Whitmore. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Morant kicks to MP. Fires away from way outside. Landale grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Eason. And here is Tate. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. MP, that's for 2. He drains the quick shot. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
And it's Whitmore missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team.